Today I will be using an app called I Can Communicate to turn any smartphone into a communication device for nonverbal individuals. And this app can be downloaded to any phone straight from a Google Play Store or an Apple store that you may have on your phone. And once you get into the app, it has already pre-made categories. The first one is quick messages, food and drink, places, and I added school. And a little later in the video, I'll demonstrate how to add um, to each new categories, how to add new categories and add options under each category. This can be um, customized how you want it. Uh, Not all the way how you may want it, but it's very, with time you can turn it into a very thorough um, device. I clicked on settings here in the top right. It looks like uh, what is that? I don't know. It's not. It's the first button beside I Can Communicate. So you click on that, and then you have options to make the text bigger. And what I really clicked it on was to for languages. There's an option to download new languages because English and Spanish are the ones that it comes with. But this could be good for a person who is fluent or understands a multitude of languages. So to show you how it works, under whichever category you're in, uh, you may ask a question, or maybe you don't ask a question. Maybe they just want to tell you something. So maybe it's around lunchtime. I ask, "Are you hungry?" And they can verbalize that by clicking any one of these buttons. Let's just say that they say no. I just click no. No popped up in the text bar. And this device, if you click the button that looks like a head with a speaker voice, uh, once any text that's in the text bar can be spoken.
No.
You can do it again for yes.
Yes.
And to clear the text bar, just hit the X on the far right. And this can be customized as well under settings to make any button you click read automatically.
I don't know.
And I feel like that may be uh, an even simpler option for certain individuals. Food and drink, you can add to each category. Let's go to food and drink. Um, to add another option under the food and drink category, you click the three bars, the three dots in the top right of the screen, and hit the add button. And let's see, load symbol. And there are thousands of options uh, with this. You can even pick from your own personal photo gallery on your phone. But for this, I feel like uh, it would be great to show um, how extensive the images that come with this app are. So from the symbol library. And as you can see, there are many options of symbols to add. And since this is the food, let's just say, I'm gonna stop on the next food. I see apple. Okay. If you wanted to add apple to the food category, you would scroll until you find an apple or whatever food item you'd like to add. You click on it, and then under spoken text, you, the parent or teacher, would type in apple. Then you hit save, and now apple is right there under the food and drink category. And just like all the other ones, if you click on it and hit the voice button,
Salad.
it'll say it. And I just added apple. Click apple.
Apple.
It'll say it. For the school, and it can be done in any of these categories. Mom, dad, if they have a brother or sister or teacher, you can add them under people that they know. But I added school personally, just trying to figure it out a little bit before I started this video. And I for this A and B, this could be like a text option for when you give tests. Give them a multiple choice, like, hey, is a lion in picture A or picture B? Or I use the animal. Maybe you could use something like, just any test that you may give that has a multiple choice. So they would hit like, let's just say the line is in picture A. They would hit A
A.
and hit the voice and it will speak it. Or if it was B, they would hit B and hit the
B.
voice and it will speak it for them. And to add to the category, as I showed you before, it's very simple. You just hit the add button. We'll do C.
C.
Let's add D. D.
D.
Just for experimental purposes, I add a few more. Load symbol from the library. It's already given. And since this is school, like, it could be used for money, to help them count money. 1 cent, 2 cent. We don't use euros, but if you wanted to explore with that, you could do that as well. Let me see. I saw one earlier that would be perfect. Okay, here's one. 8 plus 2. Okay. Boom. You got a picture of Africa. This could be used for a lot of students. I know when I was younger, I was very good at knowing continents, and then later knowing countries. But I know probably in second or third grade is when you get to really it's part of the program for students in second or third grade to know what the continents look like. So this is a picture of Africa.
Africa.
Let's see. Let me see if I can find another country. Go to add load symbol. Load symbol from library. Let me see. Asia. I would have to. I'm just gonna add the very next country I see, the very next recognizable country I see. Okay, I see Almeria, but for this, I don't know. Okay, okay. So if you ask the question, like, show me Africa, they could hit the symbol that looks like Africa, that's shaped like the continent of Africa.
Africa.
And if you ask the question, show me the Americas, they would click that
Americas.
and it'll verbalize. And it could be done for a countless number of things, but it would take a lot of time to customize it and to make it personal to the individual who's gonna use it. But I feel like this is a great app for uh, individuals to communicate who are nonverbal.